Mike, I'm sure that it's probably the first time that you've ever felt like this before a ORMARINS Queen's Plate, having won the race 6 times and it having become such a big part of your life, particularly with Pocket Power, and taking nothing away from trademark or counter action for that matter. What's the feeling of the ORMARINS Queen's Plate for Mike Bass 2016?
Andrew, I think it's a pretty strong field this year, and obviously the Snaiths have a strong hand with Futura and Legislate. I think Futura will be a difficult horse to beat again from a good draw. From my horse's point of view, I can only hope for a place with a horse like Night Trip. The fact that he's doing some outstanding work at the moment, and he seems to have improved this season in a race like this, but I think it's very strong.
Interesting thing is that Night Trip actually ran just about a half a length behind Futura at Gravel in a Pinnacle, receiving 1.5 kilograms. So that shows that he's really up to it.
Yeah, as I say, he seems to have improved this season as a 6-year-old. His work's outstanding, and perhaps we can get lucky enough to get into the money somewhere.
But Legislate is too good. He's drawing away with each and every stride. He goes away, and the further they go, the further he'll win by. Legislate, too classy, goes on to win from Ashton Park. Futura behind that, Captain America, ready to go right now, Jet Aglow.
A horse that caught a lot of people by surprise in last year's Greenpoint Stakes was Ashton Park. A fantastic run behind Legislate when he broke the course record. He seems to have lost his way a little bit compared to what we know he's capable of.
This year I think it's going to be very difficult for him from a 14 draw. He is getting a little bit slow away nowadays. I think he's just a bit reluctant to push from behind out of the gates. But I think we might get over that. We've taken him down there once or twice to the pens, and we might get him to jump a bit better. But I think he's got a mammoth task at the weights and from the draw.
Well, it's quite a training feat to get a son of Battersea Park into the ORMARINS Queen's Plate. I don't think there are too many of them knocking around.
Yeah, look, you know, he's a 7-time winner, and you know, I suppose he's entitled to a run. Really, he's not too far. He's just off the top, really, you know. But you know, and to feature in the money, he has to be at his top, at his very top. And I'm not quite sure, you know, all after his last run, it's a little bit worrying that he's not quite at his best. Although his work at home has been good again.
Let's talk about the work at home, because, you know, obviously there's been an incredibly paradigm shift in your life since the incident that has obviously robbed you of a lot of mobility, but the support structures have been very solid on the home front. There's so many people out there that have been pulling for you, and you are making regular trips to the track and assisting your daughter, who's taken the bull by the horns and really has held the Bass name in such high esteem.
Yeah, Candice has been running the show for the last 4 months since I've been incapacitated. I think she's done a great job. You know, she's really done well. She's kept the flag flying, and she's done very well indeed. I think we think alike, communicate a lot with her all the time. I can get to the track. I'm getting better and better now all the time. I'm feeling a lot stronger and a lot better, and just lately, and I get to the track 3 times a week, and to help out if I can. But basically she's doing most of the work herself.
Mike, there's an old expression, they say sometimes in life you turn the corner. It's a hell of a corner to turn when you're given 5% chance of survival by the medical practitioners. You know, in your book, when did Michael Bass turn the corner?
Well, you know, I was, you know, when I got pneumonia and then septicemia, I was like in a coma for 2 or 3 weeks. So I didn't know. I knew very little about being in ICU and what little chance they gave me. As a matter of fact, the fact that I came around in the end is a miracle itself. But I was amazed at the support that I got from the racing people that know us or know me and know our family, and I was absolutely amazed at the support that we got from everybody. It was just incredible, and I really must say I'm very grateful for that. It was mentally, it was a massive boost for us too, you know, which helped a lot.
Now, Mike, it's become apparent through Carol that you have support here other than the family. You have a gentleman called Sobs who helps you out in terms of looking after your well-being. That's an invaluable part of your life, I gather. Yeah.
Yes, I have a carer that helps me all the time. Pretty much incapacitated with the nerve damage and things like that, you know. So I need a bit of help around, even around the home all the time, around home and when I'm out. So look, my family have been a great support as well. They support me all the time, you know, fetch and carry, and especially my son Marky, you know, he's invaluable to me at the moment, fetching and carrying and taking me everywhere I need to go.
The golf cart's not lonely, I believe.
I manage to drive the golf cart around in the afternoon sometimes around the estate. My good leg, although it's got nerve damage and the foot's dead, I can still manage to drive the cart with my left foot. So I go out and follow the guys around just for something to do.